welcome back to her Daily Wisdom Kitchen. My name is Rosie and this is my husband,
Alexius.
Thank you so much for inviting us into your space. We have a beautiful recipe for you today. Stay tuned. So today we're making white cornmeal, which will be ugali with a twist. We're also going to make okra, or in Swahili, bamia. And we're going to make fish mackerel. These are the ingredients that we're going to use: smoked paprika, lemon pepper seasoning, seasoning salt, and curry powder. Or I'll also use coconut milk. Enjoy the journey.
So I'm going to be preparing the fish in 2 stages. First, I'm going to fry it a little bit. Then I'm going to cook a sauce. I'm going to put the sauce on the fish, and then I'm going to put it in the oven for 25 minutes. So here we go. We're going to fry the fish. I've already sprinkled some lemon pepper seasoning on it. So here we go. So I'm going to be frying it 3 pieces at a time. You can see it begin to brown nicely. I'm going to take it. Finish frying the last of the fish. You're going to put it on this kitchen towel for the oil to soak through. I'm going to add a sprinkle of cayenne pepper because it's fish. I want some spiciness. And then I'll add my fresh tomatoes. I'll leave it to cook for about 3 minutes before I add the paprika and the bell peppers. I'm going to add paprika. Then I'll add my bell peppers. I'll do a sprinkling of black pepper. And I'll do seasoning salt, just a little bit. I'm going to taste it for salt. Yeah, this is good. Okay, the oven is ready, but our sauce is also going to be ready very soon. So I'm going to leave this sauce to cook for 3 more minutes. Then I'll come in and put it on the fish and put it in the oven. The sauce is ready. Most of the liquid has drained, so I'm going to turn it off. So there we have our fish ready to be put into the oven. Now I'm gonna put it in the oven. So our fish is ready. We'll take it out of the oven and see.
Okay, so now on to the okra or bamia. First things first, we turn on the stove. And then I'm using olive oil to cook my okra. In goes our onion, and in goes our garlic and ginger. Stir it and let it cook until they're golden brown. Almost there. Okay, I'm gonna add some seasoning salt. And I'm also going to add some curry powder. But I'm gonna let it cook for another minute or so before I put my okra in. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more curry powder because I want it to have that curry powder taste to it. I'm gonna lower the heat a little bit and throw the okra in. Stir it right away. Let it mix really well with the onions and garlic and ginger. Okay, as that cooks, I'm gonna put my coconut milk in the pot that I'm going to make ugali in. I'll add some hot water that I just boiled. It's 1 liter of water. Then I'll turn it on to medium. I want it to boil, but I want it to boil slowly. Well, the water is boiled already, so I just want the mixture to boil slowly. I just want to test for salt. It's good. Cover it again. When it starts pooling like that, like it's getting a bit slimy, then it's cooked. So what I do at this point is I add a dash of milk in there. You can add any whatever milk you want. Just like that. Not too much. Don't overdo it. And then mix it. It adds a very good creamy taste to it. It's super yummy. All right, and then I'll lower it to medium, cover it, and let it keep going for a bit. As you can see, our ugali water is boiling now. So I will use my whisk to start stirring it with the flour in there so that I don't get any lumps in there. Okay, so here we go. You want it nice and smooth, little by little, and you keep breaking it so that you don't get any lumps or chunks. Okay, so it will get to a point that it gets quite heavy and you can't use a whisk anymore. This is when now you change and use a wooden spoon. And because it's boiling a lot, I'm gonna lower the heat again. Woo. I'll use my wooden spoon now. A little bit more. And I don't want it too hard. I want it nice and soft. So that should be good enough because it will harden. As it cooks, it will harden. So you want it a bit soft like this because watch how it will harden with time. So you just keep stirring it like that, churning it. Just churn it. And you see there's no lumps in it completely. It's nice and soft. And then you can start flattening it onto the edges of the pot. And a nice cooked ugali, it takes a maximum of at least 15 minutes. Not more than that. 10 to 15 minutes, your ugali is nice. So a little backstory of how I stumbled into this recipe is after I got married and my husband did not quite fancy the taste of ugali, just regular ugali. So I kind of started figuring out how to make it so that he likes it. And one day it just hit me, boom, you know what, he likes coconut rice. So he may like ugali with coconut milk. And then I tried it and he loved it. And since then, this is how we make ugali in this house. So after about 10 minutes of spinning, I'm gonna add butter. Just a little bit, not too much. I'll just let it melt and then I'll mix it again. So I try to maintain it at the very top because it will just soak up if it goes to the bottom. And this adds a really delicious taste to the ugali. Oh, believe me, you will love this. As you can see, the ugali is hardened. And part of how you can tell your ugali is done, look at the bottom of the pot. And there's some crust forming. That shows your ugali is ready. So final turn. And then we'll put it on the plate. Just scoop it all into the center of the pot. Voila. There you go. Bowl of water. And I'll dip my wooden spoon in there. And I will just roll it. Now turn the plate around. Roll it, and that's just so that it doesn't keep sticking on the wooden spoon. And there's your ugali. Alright, so I'm going to taste it. First, I'll try the fish, of course, with the ugali. It's so good. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much for joining us. Please try this recipe and don't forget to subscribe and click the notification button so that you can see our next video right away. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye.